What's up, guys? Good to see you. Welcome to day 16 of the 4,000 calorie 21-day challenge. Good news, I feel much better, and so does Pax-Man. So we woke up today actually at our all-time low at 145.4. We started off at 148.2. I don't know if that's because I was sick or what, but trust me, I got 4,000 calories in, so that didn't change. I feel good. I feel like I have a lot of energy. I definitely love this kid so much right here. We have a lot going on today. I'm gonna start off the day with a workout. I got my cousin Austin coming over here. We've got shoulders today. Also, I am going to take pre-workout, and then I'm going to do another ketone blood test to see what the effects are on that. You know, I was thinking about the scale because I've been weighing in a lot lately, definitely a lot more than I have in the past, and I get a lot of people who come and talk to me about weight loss plateaus. They get frustrated with the scale, and I've told you guys several times before that you cannot trust the scale on keto because you're able to maintain lean muscle, so the scale doesn't always plummet. And the other thing is, you know, when you step on that scale, it's a shame that it doesn't say, hey, you're lowering your blood glucose levels. You know, hey, you're preventing diabetes. Hey, your blood pressure's going down. There's so many amazing benefits of the ketogenic diet that the scale just simply does not tell you. And I feel like that's a shame. And, you know, a lot of people have been asking me what I'm going to do after this 21-day challenge. One thing is for sure, I ain't stepping on the scale every day. I also forgot to mention that about 2 hours ago I had my double keto coffee. The current time is now 10 a.m. Let's get some pre-workout. Alright guys, we just got done with hitting shoulders. I get a lot of people who ask me about my ab and my Tabata routines. So I alternate on workout days between doing Tabata and abs. I'm going to be doing abs today. You know, there's a ton of different ab exercises out there. Literally, I know hundreds of them. But I always fall back on these two exercises that I feel are most important and the most effective, in my opinion, when you do them correctly. So we have here a bench. This thing declines, so you can put it on a steep decline, or if you're a beginner, you can just put it on the flat level. It does not matter. So what I do here is you lock yourself in. Now, the most important thing when it comes to abs is fully stretching back like this, right? You want to really lengthen the abs out as much as you possibly can. That's very important. You're not coming down like this and then back up, right? I could do 100 of these, but that's not most effective. You have to fully stretch it out like this. And then when you come up, you have to round your spine like that, okay? So it's just like this, just like that, right? So I'll get as many of these as I can. Another thing I wanna draw your attention to is the negative part of the rep. So I see so many people that come up and then they just let themselves fall down. And they come up and they let themselves fall down. The negative part, I go over this with you guys so often because it is super important. You have to control the negative part of the rep. And when you're doing abs, you can get a very good amount of progress if you do that. So when I go down, I'm focusing on keeping it under control the whole time. Stretch back, and then I come up and I control, right? All the way, I have full control. It's gonna take you a while to develop that control. If you want, you can make this more advanced, and this is what I do currently. So I will do 10. So I'll be up at the top, and I will do a 10-second count at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then back up. Then it's 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back up. Then you're gonna go for 8, right? So you should be able to sit like this if you have fully developed, good, solid abs, okay? All right, so then you come back up and up like that. So that's the first one. The next one is bringing your knees up to your chest. So I'm staying here. I'm gonna be like this. Reach behind you, grab here, grab wherever you want, okay? Same exact thing, you wanna stretch the abs out. So I point my toes out like this, fully stretch, and then I just bring my knees all the way up to my face, like this. I'm not doing this, because when I do this, that's all hip flexors. Remember, the spine has to round. So you come all the way up like this. And then when you come down, look, I'm stretching, stretch, 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 stretch. Feel the stretch. And then back up. And I breathe out my air at the top. So stretch. You can also do the exact same thing as the full sit-ups on this. And just so you know, anytime you bring your knees up to your chest, you're focusing on the lower part of your abs here. So I will also do the countdowns. So I'm counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch and up. See, I have full control. I can feel my entire abs stimulated. They burn. Up. So then I will do that all the way down to 1 rep. When you're starting off that 10-second, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, it's just do as many as you can. So 10, 9, 8, 7, then maybe you completely fail. The next time you do it, maybe you'll get to 6. Eventually, you'll get yourself to where you can do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So try those ab exercises out, guys. It really is the small things that go a long way. There's not some magic ab exercise that's gonna get you results quick. It's doing the fundamental exercises really, really, really well under full control. Okay, so we just left the gym. LA Fitness is right next door to Skyline Chili, and one of my earlier vlogs I mentioned how I was pretty upset that I couldn't go to Skyline. Skyline is pretty famous here in Cincinnati, and one of my awesome subscribers said that I can get what's called a Coney Bowl. So we're gonna head into Skyline. We're meeting Carly here, and I'll see you inside.
Head sideways.
Okay, so when you come to Skyline, instead of bread, they give you crackers. So we are going to stack the crackers over here. So if you've never been to Skyline before, basically they are famous for what are called 3-ways. It is spaghetti, chili, and cheese. And they also are famous for cheese conies, but none of that is keto approved. So we are going to order what's called a Coney Bowl. I've never had it before. I'm pretty excited about it. So I found the Skyline Coney Bowl in MyFitnessPal, which was awesome. The macros on this bad boy is 58 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs, and 38 grams of protein, coming out to 710 calories. Hallelujah.
The one without.
Thank you so much.
And the one with?
All right, so here it is, guys, the Coney Bowl. So it has 3 hot dogs in it. Nice. This is going to be delicious. Interestingly enough, Skyline apparently has a big secret to their chili, and I know what the secret is. They put cinnamon in it. Let's try this out. Fantastic. All right, we just got back from Skyline Chili. Paxton just woke up, so I'm gonna hang out with him for about 20 minutes. Then I gotta get on 2 consultations, and we are going to disinfect this entire house.
1 hour later.
Okay, so I just wanted to quickly pop in. I'm in between consultations, so what I'm doing is having a Keto Shake. There is MCT oil, heavy whipping cream, and the Myoplex Keto powder. A quick update, we are at 2,070 calories, so just over halfway there. We have 1,930 calories remaining. I also really quickly wanted to talk about 2 supplements here. So I just got some potassium gluconate. A lot of times it's recommended to take potassium supplements. What I realized on this is there's 99 milligrams per capsule. The problem with that is you need like 3,000 to 4,000 milligrams, and it just kind of puzzled me. So I did some research. Basically, legally, companies are not allowed to put more than 99 milligrams in their potassium supplements. That is because too much potassium could be risky for certain individuals. So in my opinion now, I'm not even gonna take these. I'm just gonna stick with my avocados and green leafy vegetables. And the other thing is, in one of my very first videos that I did at my father's house, I talked about these coconut pills, these coconut oil pills. Now, I did more research on these. I stopped taking these a long long time ago, but I forgot to update you guys on them. They're essentially a scam, in my opinion. You would need about 30 pills to equal 2 tablespoons of regular coconut oil. So, you know, not very effective, a huge waste of money. They were attractive to me because they were super convenient, but after finding that out, I tossed these as well. Just stick with the regular coconut oil, guys. You can cook with it, you can put it in your keto coffee, do anything you want. So I am going to get back on the phone and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so it is now 4:30 p.m. and I'm going to do another blood ketone test. This is kind of confusing and I don't really know how to explain it, but I'm loosely affiliated with the company that produces these monitors, and they kind of asked me not to do it on YouTube. So I cannot show you actually pricking my finger, but I will let you know what the result is. So, here we go here. All right, we're getting our reading here. The first time I measured, I was at 2.7, then I was at 3.1. This is the third time in 3, 2, 1, 3.3. All right, so I went up again. So like I said, 2.7, 3.1, 3.3. So that is really, really good. For me, I'm not really surprised. Again, like I said before, it is interesting how just because I'm eating 4,000 calories does not mean my ketone production is going down. In fact, the opposite is happening. You know, I've read that 0.5 and above is nutritional ketosis, all the way up to 6 millimolars. Anything after 6 millimolars, you have to worry about ketoacidosis. So anywhere in that range is good. Basically, it means that you're burning fat no matter where you're at. I'm not getting too tied to this exact number. Like I said before, also, when I was at 2.7 millimolars, I didn't feel really different than being at 3.3 or 3.1. So nonetheless, this is good feedback. So I am going to do a little bit more editing here and then I will check in with you guys at our next meal. Hey mom, do you want to say hi to my YouTube followers?
Hi, YouTube followers. Look how cute you are.
Oh, it's your Nana. It's your Nana Jana, dude. He's trying to touch you. Okay, the current time is now 7 o'clock p.m. I am drowning in work, trying to play catch up. I feel like I'm very reactive nowadays. I'm used to being proactive, but with what I'm doing and everything else that's going on in my life, I feel like I'm just like a deer in headlights a lot of times. So what I did, because I don't have a lot of time to prepare a meal and my appetite is still non-existent, but we still have 2,000 calories to go, I made salami and cream cheese roll-ups here. I also have a fourth a cup of almonds. This is a very good light snack, very nutrient dense, so this will kind of help us chip away at those calories. I feel bad. Carly's upstairs. I'm feeling tons and tons better, but Carly is still not. So I'm probably gonna eat this, get through some work, hang out with her, and I feel like I have to do something different for dinner because I'm getting kind of sick and tired of eating the same food. So hopefully I get enough time to kind of put together something different for dinner. So I will see you guys there. All right. So that is probably the most creative I've gotten thus far on this challenge. So what we have here is 4 zucchini beef boats. That's what I'm calling them. They are super good. They have ground beef, shredded cheese, salsa, some sour cream. They're very easy to make, so I encourage you guys to give them a shot. You can put whatever you want on top. I also have a side of tomato mozzarella salad with some balsamic vinaigrette on top, and I have another side dish of some shiitake mushrooms that I sauteed in butter, and I put some garlic salt on that. I also unfortunately came to the realization that I was 100 calories short after inputting everything in my Fitness Pal, so I have a trusty fat bomb that I will be eating as dessert. So that puts us at 4,080 calories. We barely crossed the finish line. The macros are 82% fat, which is 373 grams, 14% protein, which is 142 grams, and we had 40 grams of carbs, which is only 4%. So when I look at the net carbs, it is 27 grams. So we did really well today. I'm just taking this one meal and one day at a time. That's what's really helping me get through this. I'm trying not to think too far ahead. I encourage you guys to kind of do the same thing on your journey. Just one day at a time. Just do your best in the moment, in that day, and focus on one day at a time. Carly was reading the YouTube comments earlier, and she looked over and she said, gosh, people are really appreciative of what you're doing. And it kind of really hit me, because I know you guys are appreciative, and I appreciate the fact that you appreciate what I'm doing. My passion is just to help you out. That's kind of where I get my happiness from. I've always been like that. I feel better about myself when I help other people feel better about themselves. And you guys show me so much love in the comments and the messages and the emails, and that's really what keeps me going. I'm not going to ever let you guys down. We really are in this together. So again, I appreciate you. With that said, I am going to finish this meal. I'm going to hang out with Carly, get some good sleep tonight. I'm starting to feel so much better. Our weight today was at a super all-time low. I don't really know what to say about that. I'm sure other people do. I'll let people have their opinions. Tomorrow, I think I'll probably end up going up in weight. Only time will tell. So keep up the good work, guys, and much love.